for the 24K Super 20 with Gooseneck Coupler. This is video 2, a trailer overview. Other available videos include 1. Quick loading overview, 3. Loading and unloading without a container, and 4. Loading and unloading with a container. For training purposes, it is suggested that all videos are watched in order. For rust protection, this trailer is optioned with hot dip galvanizing. It is the very best in rust protection, but it will result in an uneven finish. The bed on the 24K Super 20 tilts by pivoting at the rear pivot pin. The bed is lifted by 2 tilt cylinders. The bumper on the 24K Super 20 swings on 2 arms to move out of the way when the bed is to be tilted. If the bed is tilted while the bumper is out, the bumper will be damaged. The bumper and hydraulic locking pins are tied together hydraulically, so that if the unlock button is pressed, the bumper will swing in and out of the way for tilting the bed. All QuickLoadz trailers use the QuickLoadz dual chain drive system. The system has 2 lift wedges in the rear. Each one can float, and each can lift 35,000 pounds. These lift wedges will slide under the container and lift one end 6 inches. The lift wedges are powered by 2 4-inch cylinders through a push rod to the lift wedges. 2 grab hooks slide into the container's corner castings from underneath and pull the trailer under the container. Once the container is all the way onto the trailer, 4 corner locking pins slide into the corners of the container. An advantage of the side locking pins is that the driver can see in their rearview mirror if the pins are in and locking the container to the trailer. At the front of the trailer, the drive chains run around a 3-inch drive shaft. The drive shaft is turned by a double 80 chain sprocket, turned by 2 hydraulic motors mounted above the shaft. The drive chain goes through the QuickLoadz hydraulic chain tensioning system. This system will absorb shock and keep the chains tensioned correctly. The system is sealed and should require little attention. If you can lift the chain in the middle, approximately 4 to 6 inches, your chains are properly tensioned. The chain tensioning system is controlled by a master cylinder on the passenger side of the trailer. A single large spring is tensioned by 2 screws to apply pressure to the chain tensioning cylinders. Under the middle cowling is the battery, and, if optioned, the solar battery charge controller. Also under the middle cowling is a 38 horsepower Kohler electronically fuel-injected engine, which turns a hydraulic pump and provides the hydraulic power. Here, you can access the oil fill, oil dipstick, and oil drain valve. Also under this cowling is the hydraulic manifold and battery. The trailer bed tilts to lower the rear of the bed to the ground level. Through a shock-absorbing coupler, the engine drives a hydraulic pump. Hydraulic oil is drawn from a 25-gallon reservoir. On the side of the reservoir is the oil filter, and on the front, a sight glass for level and temperature. Pressurized oil from the pump is directed into the hydraulic manifold inside the control box. In the front of the trailer, between the trailer frame rails, is the gasoline tank for the Kohler engine. There is a fuel filter on the tank and a fuel pump behind the tank. The control box contains the hydraulic manifold. The brain box is mounted on the side of the gooseneck with a hydraulic pressure gauge immediately next to it. The system can be controlled in 2 ways: manually through the switches, and through any Wi-Fi device like a smartphone or tablet. QuickLoadz system does not require downloading an app, cell service, or internet access. It is through this QuickLoadz brain box that you access the Wi-Fi rearview camera. This camera is powered by the trailer running lights. This trailer is optioned with the hydraulic landing gear. It is the most popular option that makes disconnecting the trailer from the truck a quick and easy task. The hydraulic feet can only be operated in manual mode through the switches on the front of the brain box. On the 24K Super 20, the spare tire is mounted on the passenger side of the gooseneck. On the rear driver side assembly is the Wi-Fi rear view camera. These are the surface-safe rollers that allow the rear of the trailer to roll on asphalt or concrete, thereby allowing the trailer to slide under the loaded container. This concludes the overview for the 24K Super 20. QuickLoadz, the fastest, easiest way to move sea shipping containers ever invented. Thank you.